Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard. Today it's going to be what do they want. I've been trying to do this video and it seems a bit complicated for some reason. I'm not sure they know what they want because the messages we're trying to, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. What was that, Axelle? Okay, let's get on with it. Let's try again, but interesting to feel that. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. What do they want? Pile number 1. Oof. The Devil, 7 of Swords, Justice. You bet. No wonder the messages were not going through because they're running away from their own truth, so they don't even have a clue what they want. Sorry. Ouch, Axelle. I know. But let's say the way it is, right? They're running away from their truth. They're running away from their responsibilities. They're running away with the money. They do not confront themselves. Yes, you bet. So yeah, they could perceive you as, someone they could have a bit of fun with. They're very much within the karmic relationship, in codependency, whether it's substances or it could be, addicted to drama, that kind of stuff. But it's also this karmic debt that hasn't been paid off just yet. So yeah. What they're trying to run away from is maybe, yes, running with the money and trying to avoid justice, maybe. Or what they want is actually, finally, to find an inner peace and to find that balance. Because when you are in a karmic relationship, definitely you're not balanced. There is an idea of someone being a narcissist and the other one being low self-esteem. So that works in some ways, but that doesn't really work long term. Eventually, when the karma debt is paid off, there is separation. So maybe they're thinking of a divorce, a separation, selling the house or whatever. There is an idea of finding that inner peace, finding that equilibrium. When you are in a karmic relationship, you are not balanced, you are not at peace, and of course you will use anything and everything to avoid the truth, because the truth is painful. But that's the only way they can actually get to the, balance, inner peace, tranquility. But they will have to cut off some things. Let's develop a little bit this one because that's fascinating. Yeah, boom. 6 of Pentacles is very much this idea of equilibrium. I love you as much as you love me. I respect you and I am very much transparent. When you are on the 7 of Swords, you are not transparent. When you are in a karmic situation and very toxic energy, you're not transparent and it's not balanced. So what they want is to get to that point. Fine, but with who? Hello? They want to be with one person only, and they want to be respecting everyone, treating people fairly. They want also to have, money in the bank. But if they're trying to go as a little bit of a snake, they're not treating people, properly. Absolutely not. And maybe financially as well. They may be doing some dodgy business because obviously the devil energy, someone is doing some funny businesses somewhere. So they have to redefine themselves. What they want is to be that energy of King of Pentacles, male, female, doesn't matter. It's someone who is very respected within the community. But they have to give themselves, the possibility and to do the work in order to do this, to maintain that, not only an image, but to be what they say, who they say they are. Yes, they want to move forward. They want to make that move. I feel that at the moment they're stuck still in that karmic energy. They want to communicate. They want to move forward, but they feel like they're quite restricted. That's my opinion here. They feel like they're still holding on to something that I know I don't want to, or do I know how, do I dare to do this? Something has to give, and that will, because number 8 inevitably, that's not going to go anywhere. So that feeling of I should be doing this or I have to do this, all of those should, have to, must, all that kind of stuff is on and on and on in his head. Are they ready right now to do this? Maybe not just yet, but they will, because they cannot continue running away. They can't. Eventually, you have to find your own truth, don't you? That's the only way. So let's have a major arcana anyway. What do they want? Yeah, magician. Yeah. It's all about removing the mask, stopping the illusion. because they're trying to maintain energy and that doesn't work. But also the magician, very much manifesting. So they want to manifest that King of Pentacles. They want to be their own truth and respect people and treat people fairly. Good. Very good. I don't think they're there yet, personally, but at least we know they're getting there eventually. So that's good, right? So let's have pile number 2. What do they want? Queen of Wands. Three of Swords. Two of Swords. Holy Mother God. Right. Well, they want the Queen of Wands. Male, female, doesn't matter. They want someone who's extremely gorgeous, very, sexy and sensual, center stage, full of light, also very humble, someone who doesn't know how amazing they are. They want that. But it could be also that they want that piece of meat. Excuse my French, it's very direct, but yes. It's someone very sexy, very sensual, very tempting. Okay, so boom, we have a third party here, and we have a bit of a confirmation of someone being in between two. Is that what they want? They want a piece of you? Is that it? That kind of vibe is coming a lot at the moment. Interesting, isn't it? So, of course, that kind of energy, that is hurtful, that is disrespectful. Third party doesn't have to be someone else. It can be that they're very focused on their work, they're very focused on their friends, and they kind of put you on the back burner. Oh, absolutely, that's very possible. But it is really something they're resisting. They do not want to open their heart. They do not want to open their eyes. They do require a bit of introspection here, as you can see. But are they going to do it or not, Because they can think about it, but not doing it, right? They will. Okay, now we're talking. To be fair as well, be aware of the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands very much is attracted to the Queen of Wands. It's all about the Wands, right? Very sexy indeed, but do they want only that? Again, let's be very aware of what's going on here. I keep saying, stay aware. Someone wants very much to be around you, but maybe not for the same reason that you want. Yeah. Eventually, I think you will gain, you receive the fruit of your labor, because they can see you open at the level of the heart, and eventually they're gonna be inspired by that. But it might take a little while. I think you, someone who went through a lot, and you are very giving no matter what. So they would like to be a bit more like you. They would like, maybe to say, when I grow up, I'll be like her or him. But it's still projecting in the future, okay? Yeah, there's still some healing to do, definitely. I think they have to go back to that, initial trauma. I would like to say it could also be that they have to get out of that relationship that is very heavy, very karmic, and also maybe the karma that they have to pay off. There is some healing necessary, and maybe as well for you. Maybe you give too much and you have to restrain that. Okay, it's a beautiful thing to give a lot, but when you give too much, you have to learn, why do I feel the need to give extra? You don't need to give extra. You just have to be. That's enough. So both of you maybe need to heal. And number 4 is a home. So it could be that inner home, that your own self. You have to have maybe a little checkup here and see what's going on. Yeah, there's an idea of resisting, and also trying to resist you sexually for sure. But again, nothing wrong with Vavavoom, but at some point, something else has to happen, right? So they have to go back to the core of themselves. And I think they know that you're meant to be, but there is an idea of purging, healing, do the homework, because denying the truth doesn't bring them happiness. They know you are, in some ways, the final destination. It's inevitable. They have to do the work. So, yeah, I think what they want, they have the big idea. Do they do it practically? I think they have the enthusiasm. That's good. We like enthusiasm. But they do have to do the work, and it's about purging and go to the core of themselves. Be very truthful. Okay? So let's have a major arcana to see anything we need to know, anything else. But what do they want? Let's have a look. Yeah, they want to move forward. The Chariot is someone who's very much within the Emperor energy, male, female, doesn't matter. Is someone who is ready, is prepared, is all the full package, if I may say, and someone who moves very quickly because they know that you won't be available for a very long time. A Queen of Wands, center stage. Queen of Wands attract a lot of eyes, so they better move fast. So on this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.